Okay, so we're gonna do a next day review. Start off with the mini ones. This thing is about the same. It just got really loose. I don't even know why I'm reviewing this one. I got this kind of as a gag, but yeah, it's still tiny and it moves and it's smooth and no need for lube. It's awesome. It's a cool little trick. I'm gonna use this as a prank for when I'm hosting this little unofficial competition at an elementary school that I was teaching some cubing classes at. And this is gonna be the one I go, all right guys, this is the one we're gonna use today. And then, you know, kids will laugh. That'll be fun. Anyway, next one. This one is going on to my cube bag once that comes in. I've since lubed it up. I feel like it's almost too small to do like tricks on or like finger tricks on. For me anyway, I have like kind of bigger hands. But all I know is my 10-month-old loves it and he chews on it and it's not even scratched. Pretty awesome. So this one's cool. I put a little bit of a Stardust in here and it performs awesome. So that's gonna be a cool little knick-knack that's gonna be on my cube bag. And now, sorry guys, I'm filming this on the table and my kids are eating next to me. So now, the two main ones. I'm just doing a quick overhead view because I don't know how I want to do my new videos. Anyway, we're gonna start off with the GAN. I have not done much to this outside of, I think I added, like a drop or two, like one on each corner, like opposing corners of Comet. And then also, I think it was 2 drops opposing corners or opposing sides of the cube of Stardust. And it made it really fast. I also did adjust this one down. I think I have it on 4 and 4. Notice it's not quite as clacky. It's a little bit controllable. The only thing that I regret not getting, or I don't even know if they offered it, maybe they did, I just didn't see it. Pretty bad at searching on cube sites nowadays, not knowing what the heck to search, but that it doesn't have this UV coating. So I thought about doing it myself, and I tried it on a few cubes, like this cube that I got too close to a grill and got deformed. So I said, what the heck, let's try it. And it didn't come out too bad. You see, yeah, see, it's like UV coated, but like very not good. So I took an extra RSM that I had, and I did a little bit of a lighter coat on this one, and it came out way better. So it's actually not too hard to do, but I just didn't like how long it took for it to dry and kind of get rid of the gummy feel. So I think I'm gonna try like a different, like brand new top coat on another cube before I try and ruin this 15. I mean, this 12. But anyway, yeah, so it's not bad. I love that, like the grip that it gave me, and I'm still trying to figure out how the heck the shops do it to where it's super thin coat, like it's this very, very, very thin coat. I try to paint them really thin and try and level it out and everything by, you know, leaving it there for however long, and it just doesn't seem to work out very well. But some of the pieces I kind of nailed. Some of the pieces are still a little lumpy. I think that a lot of that has to do with how thin the UV top coat is. So I think that's the next thing I'm gonna do is go get some of that from a store, probably a better one. Go invest in some MAC or whatever the heck the UV coating is. Some good stuff. Anyway, yeah, this cube is awesome. It's just very like out of my control still. I did manage to get some pretty good times on here. I think the best one I got on this was about a 14-second solve, which is nowhere near as good as you crazy guys anymore. But I have to say, I think out of all the cubes that I did buy recently, I think this Tornado V4 takes the cake right now. Because, you know, the black internals are very nostalgic to me. Also, it kind of looks cool, like there's like a void inside the cube. But, you know, it just kind of brings us back to when we didn't have a choice when it came to cubes. We either use Rubik's or like a Type A or something. And then, you know, eventually it got to the point where you had like Guhongs and Dians and stuff like that. But this thing kind of reminds me of that. But the reason why I like this so much is because it's still really fast. Don't mind my slow turning. I've been like cubing a million solves today and my hands are already cramped. But yeah, it's just like, it's really fast, but it's also very quiet. It's like almost just smooth. So I like taking this out in public because it's not clacking everywhere. And yeah, I think the best solve time I got on this was like a 12. So that's pretty good for a day cubing. I've probably done at least 100 solves on each one of these. So they are broken in. This thing just got super fast, even though I set it to 4 and 4 on each of the settings. So probably gonna need to throw in some Comet into this to get it a little bit controllable. But I figured that'll be like later on for a full review. What did you drop? Anyway, this timer I really, really like. I've been doing this. All right, so green cross on that one. And I've been just, you know, slowly learning color neutral. Pretty terrible at it, but figured why the heck not? Just come back, we'll try and freaking learn some cool stuff. Oh, you know what? Did this like not save my settings? Oh no, it did. It's just not as bright in the daytime. Yeah, anyway, the timer's really awesome. Charges via the USB-C. I have yet to figure out what these Allen wrenches do. I guess I'll look it up. I don't know. I haven't messed with it yet. There's not much to say. I mean, you can hold it. There's a date right there. It goes, if you do it again, it goes to the time, 1:06 right now. Yeah, and if you double click it, it'll go to all your averages of 5. So 8:32, with all the random stops that I was doing. And then you just long hold it to turn it off. So it's pretty cool. It does have a lot of different customizations, you know, set it up however you did. I was able to get this thing working with CS timer, Cubeast, and CubeStation. So that's pretty awesome. I think this is legit the best timer that's out there right now. I have yet to try any of the other ones. I thought about trying the Qi Smart Timer, a little white weirded like rounded one. And then I also have 2 regular Qi timers coming with the Qi display timer for a little competition that I'm hosting for an elementary school, a little unofficial thing that I'm doing for them. And yeah, I guess that's it. So hopefully you like the next day review. I figured I'll just try and make some content out of anything really, just to kind of get used to making these videos again. if you don't want your UV coating to look spotty in some places, just buy it. I mean, it does really make a huge like difference with the grip. Like it goes from like this GAN doesn't have anything on there and it's very slippery. You can hear that. And then it goes to like that, like it's just really grippy. And I think the UV coating that I use is almost kind of too grippy, but I guess that's good in a way, especially the way I turn. Yeah, definitely recommend getting that option when you order cubes off speedcubeshop.com. That's where I get all mine, and hope you guys like it. I got a mat coming, so hopefully next video will have a better mat than this. All right, guys, have a good one.
Dad, the smallest one is super funny.
Really?
This one.
Let me see.
Daddy, let's take a bit of. Already know you're there.